Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a quick getting ready video, like a get ready with me, but like real fast, because I've had a lot of people ask for mom makeup. I've had a lot of people ask for I'm late for work makeup, 10-minute makeup, all that kind of stuff. So this is kind of a mishmash of all of it together in one. I did my makeup in between 15 to 18 minutes. Timing wise, it was 18 minutes, but I'm also showing product. I'm also speaking to you guys, which I would normally not do. I would just be like focused, get ready, get out the door. I also wanted to mention that I did this look with 4 brushes. So these are the 4 brushes here. This is the MAC 150 brush. This is the MAC 133 brush. This is the blurring concealer brush by Smashbox, and this is the blurring foundation brush by Smashbox. These are really the only tools, and then my product. So you will see that as I go along in the video, but I just wanted to mention that you don't need to have a ton of tools. I could probably do it with even less, but I didn't. I did it before. So I just wanted to mention that because you don't need to have like a ton of tools to do your makeup. You don't need to invest in, you know, the beauty blenders and 5 different blending brushes for your eyes and all that kind of stuff. That being said, this is for a quick out the door look. So if I was doing, you know, a full glam look, I'm gonna need more than that. You know what, that's a good video. That's a good challenge. I wonder if I could do a full glam with like 5 brushes. I probably could, right? That's an idea. Who wants to see that? Leave the comment down below. So yeah, anyways, I'm rambling on now. If you want to see how I created this look, then keep watching. Bye. Okay guys, so we're gonna start this look right away. We're gonna start with this primer. This is the Farsali Skintune Blur. And we are just gonna take that and put it in here and up here. Look at that, I did it without it falling. It is now 2 o'clock. Like on the dot. So we're gonna see how fast we can get this done. I'm also talking in between, so I'd probably shave a couple of minutes off without doing that and without showing product. But I just wanna show you guys everything that I do to get this done fast, because as much as I love banging out those, you know, those really elaborate looks, this is my reality. This is my reality, like daily. So this is the Born This Way. This is the Born This Way concealer. And I'm just slapping it on my cheeks because that's where I have the most amount of discoloration. And just stick it around my nose. And then I'm going to take a foundation brush and just kind of blend outwards from where I put it, because that area needs the most amount of love. I'm not being like super careful here. I'm just spreading it out to blend the color. No foundation. Oh crap. I hate when it gets on my earring. I actually don't put my earrings on until after I do my makeup, but for the sake of the video and showing you guys the finished look, I got my earrings on. All right. So that in itself has already evened out my skin tone. And it's kind of like a quick, I guess it's like a foundation, but quick foundation. And it's not too heavy. Okay, now we are going to take, of course I can't open this because I just creamed my hands. Have you guys noticed that often when I'm doing my makeup, I have dry hands? It's not because I always have dry hands. It's because I wash my hands a lot, especially when I'm doing my makeup, so my hands are super clean. And I keep having to wash them like throughout the process. So I don't bother creaming them till the end. case you're wondering. This is the Fenty concealer, the new one that came out. This is the 330. This is the one that I tried that was a little bit too dark for highlighting under my eyes because it's almost the same color as my skin. Which is what you want when you're doing like a fast look like this, because unless you're doing a lot of blending with foundation and all that, you don't want your concealer to come off too light on like bare skin. Because I normally put concealer on top of foundation, but for this look, I'm not. It's just going on top of my skin. So if your skin is darker and your foundation is what kind of evens out your skin tone, and then you put your concealer on that, your concealer is probably going to look a little bit ashy on just plain skin if you're darker under your eyes. And I am a little bit. I don't really have too much of a dark circle problem yet, thank God. But if you do, if you have darker skin under your eye, you may want to use like not a brightening concealer, but just a skin tone concealer to kind of go out the door. Okay, so this has kind of evened me out. So my skin's already done and it is 2:04. So once you do all this, this little thing bothers me. So I need to give that a little more love. And I'm just going to press it in. So you can still see it through, but not like, it's not intense or anything. I'm just going to tap this in. Nothing on the brush. All right, now I'm going to take my Mercier powder and I'm just taking a dry beauty blender. Like there's no, you know what? So my Mercier powder with just a flat brush, and I'm just gonna focus it in here. Only because that area is gonna crease. That area creases on my face. If you don't have this creasing problem, skip this step. That's the other thing, is that I'm doing my 10-minute fast makeup according to my face. It is different for everyone. You may have a different trouble area than myself. You may not have any trouble areas and be able to do it in 5 minutes. But every face is going to be different, so just keep that in mind when you're trying to do a fast makeup. This is the NC45 Studio Fix powder from MAC. It is a powder foundation, so it's going to give me a little more coverage. If you are just going to go with powder and you do require a little more coverage, a powder foundation is what you want because it will give you more coverage than just like a setting powder or a powder that just gets rid of shine. The other thing that you want to do is set up your makeup. If you're in a rush or one of those like, oh my God, I gotta go, I have a zillion things to do, I don't have time, set up your makeup the night before. So the night before, lay your stuff out so you're ready to go. Like when you're ready to sit down and do your makeup, you're just doing your makeup and out the door. You're not worrying about anything else. Okay, brows. I'm gonna take, this is the, what is this? Precisely My Brow by Benefit. And I'm adding a bit of shape, but I'm mostly just filling in where there is sparse hair. So it looks like there's more hair. I'm not going to be cutting underneath my brow to super like shape it or anything. That's it, just a quick. It can absolutely be more perfect, but perfect is not what we're going for right now. Right now, we are going for decent. Looking like a decent human being to go out into the world. Mind you, most times when I'm running out of the house, I don't have any makeup on. But I know a lot of women that are just more comfortable with having makeup on versus doing their errands without any makeup on. I'm super comfortable now with doing everything without makeup on. Like, I'll go to the grocery store, I'll go to the mall, I'll do whatever. And it took me a while to get there. If you are trying to get there, no one says that you need to, but if you are trying to get there, as I was, it took a minute. I was very insecure with what I looked like without makeup, which is why it took me a very long time to even start a YouTube channel and to do videos, because I didn't want anybody to see what I looked like without makeup. And now, I don't care. So now the same brush that I used to do the powder, I'm just going to take this blush. It's called Cheeky Bits. It's an extra dimension blush from MAC. I'm going to take this and just put it onto my cheeks for a little flush. Not doing highlighting, contouring, all that kind of stuff. I like this one because it has like almost like a highlight in it. It has like a sheen. And I'm actually going to take the other side of the brush because I feel like that's a little much. Let's add some powder to the bottom because I felt like that was a little too much. Okay, and then I'm going to take that same blush with the same concealer brush that I used, swirl it around in there, and just pop a little on my lid. I'm not trying to be super neat here. I'm just trying to get something on my face. What I like about using blush as eyeshadow is that when you want something really just kind of quick and muted almost, like not too much pigmentation and all that, blush is nice for that because, well, the blushes that I have anyway, because some blushes are very pigmented, but it's mostly eyeshadow that's really pigmented that you kind of can't get away with making a mistake if you're just putting it on fast like that. But if you use blush, it's a little bit more forgiving. And now I'm just gonna curl my lashes real quick. Now we are going to take the Stila, what is this? Huge Extreme Lash. And just coat this. Another little trick for when you're getting ready fast, especially using mascara. Do you ever do your mascara really fast and then get mascara on your skin? Well, it happens to me every single time I do my makeup. So, what you want to do is leave it. Let it dry completely, and then either take like your nail in a tissue if you have long nails like myself, or take a spoolie and gently just like scrape it off and it'll come right off. But don't do it when it's wet because all you're gonna do is spread the black. So make sure you wait till it's dry. I'm gonna put a second coat of mascara on. See that right there? See that? We're gonna take that off together. I'll show you guys. You can totally just do one coat of mascara or no mascara, whatever suits your needs. That's why these quick makeups are like, it really just depends. Like some people's idea of like a fast makeup is not including anything on their eyes. And they just wanna kind of conceal a spot or two on their face. Other people, they need liner. They need like, it depends. All women, I feel like women have different necessities. I'm sure you've been asked the question, what item of makeup would you take with you on a deserted island if you only had one thing that you could take? Mine used to be mascara until I got comfortable with what I naturally look like without makeup. Because I was like, oh, I need to have at least mascara so I look awake. I don't feel like I look like I'm sleeping unless my eyes are closed, okay? So I have changed mine now to lip gloss. Because, and that's really more, I could really get away with even just lip balm just so that I'm hydrated. That's it. I'd be good with that. Now, lower lashes, I just do like a quick coat, just so that there's no powder on them. Okay, now when I'm trying to go fast is when I mess up the most. So all these little bits of mascara, we're leaving it right now. We're moving right along. Gonna put lips on. I'm just gonna line my lips real quick. And even this, you don't need to do it. I do it because I have dark lips. And I don't like seeing them unless I have no makeup on. Also, if you use like a brighter color or darker color, if your lips are more intense, you look like you put more effort in. And I'm just gonna put a gloss on top. This is the Fenty. This is the original Fenty gloss. So really that's it. My makeup's done. That took 15 minutes with explaining to you guys throughout, talking, because if I wasn't talking, I'd be going faster. Yeah, but we still have to remove this. So now that it's dry, I just took my nail in this. And when you do that, you can also go in and just kind of hold your lashes up. It'll give them a little extra curl because the mascara is probably not like fully dry, as you can tell from the tissue. All right, if you want to, you can totally go in with like a highlighter as well. This is the Fenty matchstick in Yacht Lyfe. Because for me, if I don't have a lot of makeup on, I want to be at the very least glowing so my skin looks really healthy. So I could add this in just because I'm not in a rush right now. I'm just showing you guys how I would do my makeup in a rush. So I'm just going to add this. Now I'm putting it on the natural peaks of my face where the sun would hit. And this is nothing too intense, but you will see it in the sun. So that's it. In total, it has been 18 minutes since I actually started this video. So I could probably do this in like safely 15 minutes, possibly 10 if I'm not talking, I'm not showing product, I'm not doing that stuff. Let me zoom out for you. Okay guys, so here's the finished look. It is by no means perfected, nor does it need to be. This is a quick makeup out the door. You gotta go. You got kids waiting for you. You have to get to work. You have whatever the case may be. So this is how I created it. I hope you guys like it. I hope you found it useful. I hope some of the tips in the video help you, even if it's just one. Yeah, I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.